Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Anna Grace, and today I want to talk about magic and how to bring more magic into your life and why living a magical life is so important. When we were kids, we were living in that magical world of possibilities. We didn't question whether we were able to become princesses or astronomers or space trekkers or whatever. When we were kids, we had dreams and we believed we can be anything we want to be. We can do anything, and life was magical. We also believed in Santa. It's the holidays are coming, and Santa Claus is coming. Do you still believe in Santa? I know I do. I still do. I'm from Finland, so we have a strong um, connection with the Santa Claus, and I choose to believe in the magic of the reindeer flying and all the magic that I can just imagine being possible. But as children, we believed in Santa. We believed that when we were looking at a random rock, we could see a rainbow. I remember actually being a child and seeing rainbows everywhere, and it really felt real. I was looking at something in the nature of like that looks like there's a rainbow inside, and I felt like you can go into that rainbow, and I was seeking it. There wasn't a rainbow in the tree or a rock, but I felt it. My world was very magical. And when you look back into your childhood, what kind of magic do you remember believing in or playing with your friends? Did you have a special unicorn friend imaginary friend that you would talk to, or there was just a lot of magic? But what made that magic stop? What made it so that life seems less magical as we grow older, as we become adults? It's that we start buying into this thing called reality. And reality is only an illusion. Reality is truly something you created in your mind and decided to be true. But reality can be anything you want it to be. And when you tap into your magical self, your imagination, and start seeing life as a magical experience, then it just starts bringing out more and more magic into your everyday life. When you look at a sunset, you don't just see a sunset, you see magic. You just close your eyes for a moment and just imagine a sunset right now. What do you see? Oh, it's just the sun setting. Or can you tap into that? Oh, that beauty moves my spirit, moves my soul, makes me feel so happy and so connected to the divine when I'm looking at that sunset. All the colors, the gold, the lavender, the orange, that's tapping into magic. And the same as you're looking at your child or any child playing and being happy, giggling, laughing, or exploring, you can see magic. And when you tap into that, you see, oh, that's a child. This is miraculous being full of creativity. And if you can tap into that child just a little bit, tap into that inner child and bring that magic back into your life, then miracles start to unfold. The more you buy into this concept of reality, the more 3D life you're going to be living. So when we look at Atlantis, golden Atlantis, this magical, remarkable time in our history where, um, as Plato talked about it, as a utopian society where everybody thrived, and Edgar Casey talked about it as a truly magical place where we worked with crystals and we were healed and we had magical powers and telepathy, telekinesis, and those things seem magical to us. But when we really look at our world today, if you had a way of time travel and you came into this um, year, and as we're moving into 2020, if you're coming from 100 years ago and you come into this life, TV is magic. I still don't know how TV works. I watch it. I don't know how it works. It's pure magic still. I don't know how cell phones work. I still have a cell phone. I still use it. I don't know how this video communication works. This is magic, but I use it. I accept it. But there's a lot of things that seem incredibly magical, unbelievably magical for somebody who's not used to it. So think about all these, when we look at Atlantis and all those spiritual gifts, and Atlanteans were such powerful manifestors. They would tap into their manifesting power and create, um, change their life or whatever. They didn't need to necessarily change their life like we do because they were always on course with their higher self. They were constantly connected to the divine and they were experiencing oneness. But you and me, as we are in the world today, in this modern world where life is not that considered to be that magical. Yes, we do see magic, but a lot of the time we're so caught up in being busy and ignoring, really, we're not believing in ourselves and we're not truly seeking the magic. And that changes everything, and we're not in our full power either. And we're not creating the life, or we're not manifesting dreams at such a way as Golden Atlanteans did, for example. But we can get back to that, can awaken that Golden Atlantean within ourselves. And when you look at Lemuria, and a civilization even older than Golden Atlantis, first there was Lemuria, and then there was Golden Atlantis that followed. But Lemuria was a true heaven on earth. And when you think about that, when you think about the heaven on earth civilization of Lemuria, where everything is so beautiful, garden-like, we're so connected to the universe and nature, we're one with all of life. And then in Atlantis, in Golden Atlantis, we were one with all of life, but we also added technology to it. We added this aspect that we're kind of exploring in today's world. But where we are going, I don't say wrong because we are growing, but we are currently creating a world where it's kind of a combination of the Lemurian garden-like heaven on earth and the Atlantean high vibrational goddess priestess energy, where we are using also technology and crystalline technology to elevate our experience in this world and to create magic. So in today's world, what I really want to bring back to is that all of those things have been possible. We've had Lemuria, we've had Golden Atlantis, and now we're creating new Earth. And the new Earth is not created out of just believing in 3D reality. It is created through magical thinking, through believing in magic, and tapping into your manifesting power so that you, as a co-creator on this planet, can wave your magic wand and create all the riches that live inside of you and bring them out into the world. And that's how we create a beautiful world for us all in the new Earth. But if we bring it back to you, what does it do to you? If you can tap into that inner child that believed in magic. Think about yourself, Christmas when you were 5. How was it like to see, maybe receive gifts? I don't know. We all have different experiences for Christmas, of course. But if you are one of those who celebrate Christmas, maybe you're not, and then you have some other uh, memories where you've experienced magic. But I remember I grew up in Finland, and in Finland we had this custom every December 24th. We would have the tree up, and we would actually decorate the tree on the 24th. These days I'm decorating way early. I actually did that this weekend. But in Finland, growing up, we made the Christmas tree, and then the whole beautiful day. And I couldn't sleep as a child. I couldn't sleep the day before because I felt like Christmas was so magical, and I couldn't wait to see the gifts that I would get. I couldn't wait all that magic about Santa Claus coming, or the elves. We actually sometimes we had Santa visiting us and bringing the gifts, but sometimes it was just so mysterious. It was like elves just brought them magically, those gifts under the tree. And that was really exciting. That was really, really exciting for a 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 4-year-old me, little Anu. Do you remember feeling that way? That feeling, that excitement. If you can tap into that excitement, oh, I wonder what good is going to happen. I can't believe, oh, something exciting is going to happen. That opens door. Even if you don't feel that way about Christmas, this is just an example. If you can tap into that excitement and that magic, then a lot of beautiful things will unfold. So what I'd like you to do is actually take a moment to make a list of 2 to 3 things that you feel you could do to, or things that you feel that bring out this emotion of excitement, oh, that magical feeling on the inside. And see how you can bring that more into your life. How you can bless your life, how you can wave your magic wand and bring out your dreams. Because there are so many beautiful dreams that live inside of you. And what is sad that when we stop believing in magic, we stop believing in our dreams as well. We give up on ourselves. We give up on those magical aspects of ourselves. So my wish for you is that you can reawaken that magic so that you can live a truly fulfilling life and really feel joyful and happy and have that childlike curiosity and childlike excitement towards life. And see the mermaid when you go into the beach. Sometimes I'm like, I think I saw a mermaid. I still do that. And I believe in it, actually. I don't know which part believes in it. Did I actually see the tail, or what did I see? But I actually feel, and I'm feeling into the ocean, and I feel the magic that's in there, the mermaids and all the dolphins that have communicate with each other and do magical things there. I can tap into that. And when I'm in my room, in this room, for example, my life is magical. I'm looking here, I see an angel. I look there, oh, there's an angel. Life can be magic, and that it's more fun that way. And it feels like a more fulfilling and wholesome life. You don't have to live in a way that everything is kind of dull and you don't believe in good things coming your way. When you bring in more magic, when you bring in the angels and start imagining also your angels and start using you start believing in yourself and your ability to bring out magic into your life. So I also pulled a few cards for us just to give a more insight maybe on this. So what the angels really want you to know, that this is a very, very magical time. And in fact, let me show you this card. It's a beautiful card from Rebecca Campbell. So that's the Age of Light. The Age of Light. And do you see how the sunlight is kind of... the Age of Light. So we're living a very, very magical time right now. And you have come to this life not to be ordinary, but to be extraordinary, to be remarkable, being all that you are. You already are. You don't have to become remarkable. You don't have to become extraordinary. You don't have to become a goddess. You already are a goddess. You already have all the magic within you. So this card is reminding, it says, you've been training for this for lifetimes. And Atlantis, the golden Atlantis fell 12,000 years ago. So when it fell, our consciousness dropped. We descended from the fifth dimension to the third dimension, where we believe in this reality that we have to work hard, and we focus is on physical aspects, such as getting food, getting money, or getting the things we need, and having shelter. And there's a lot of competition in that level too. So it's not really a freedom space. Third dimensional reality is very rigid, and it also makes you feel like you cannot influence your circumstances. You don't have the magic you need. There is no magic in the 3D realm. It's all, when I do this, then this happens and that happens. And it's like, this is the path laid out for me. This is what I have to, there's no magical element that's going to, there's no fairy godmother who can come into your life and magic happens. There's no miracles in the 3D realm. But we descended from the Atlantis to that 12,000 years ago. But we've been on this path, and now in this life, there's been rapid growth and ascension happening in your soul. That's why you're here. So what's been happening is you're awakening first to the fourth dimension, which is that awakening period where you're feeling the magic is awakening in your cells. And then after that awakening, you arrive to a magical realm of the fifth dimension, that crystalline realm where everything becomes possible. Everything is possible. Even if you don't see it, magically, somehow the universe is going to help me. They're going to bring me the right people, the right circumstances, and my thoughts and my emotions influence and create my life experience right now. That is the realization, the full embodiment of the fifth dimension, is being one and being a co-creator with the universe. So wherever you are in this moment, maybe part of you is still in the third dimensional reality. It means like your life is constant struggle, and it's hard for you to believe in manifesting, and it's hard for you to believe in magic. And when I say I believe in Santa, you laugh like, oh no, that's so silly. It's not about that. It's about believing in magic. And you have been getting ready for this for lifetimes. And it is the age of light, as this card shows. It is the age of light. And we are coming back to our magical powers, activating the manifesting power, and really have this opportunity to transform, not just transform your life right now. We have to understand that when we are transforming our lives right now, you are transforming all of your future lives. Your future lives are transforming as well. Whether you choose to be born here, back on earth or not, maybe this is your last on earth. It transforms your future path as a soul, as an immortal being, as a divine, eternal being. You're doing that work here and now. This is the age of light. You are magical. And the angels also ask that you are, during this journey, you are very compassionate towards yourself. Because we may want to rise above all those limitations and I don't want to struggle anymore. I want to very quickly shift into that fifth dimensional, highest potential energy. But this is a journey, and we have to remember that we've been on this journey for 12,000 years. This particular journey, we've been on this journey for an eternity, but this cycles, and this cycle is about finding light because we had it. We were enlightened beings. We were truly beings of light, but we came down and we're rising back up. So that is to be compassionate towards yourself as you're going through this journey, that you don't have to have it all together in one day, 1 week. It's okay. When you do the work, when you start bringing more magic into your life, when you start believing in yourself and the magical powers that you hold inside of you, then the journey, you get into this acceleration and you will start seeing things shifting in your life. And even though sometimes it feels like it's 1 step forward, 5 steps back, it is forward movement. It is absolutely forward movement. And you are awakening more and more and more and creating a life of your dreams, not just for this life, but for your soul, for your highest self. With the universe, you're creating a higher vibrational, a more expanded universe, an experience for us all. So it is significant. It's absolutely significant. You are asked to really trust yourself, believe in the magic in yourself, and trust the path you're on. You are on the right path. That comes very clearly from the angels, that you are on the right path and you are guided. Listen to your angels. Listen to your spirit guides, or listen to God, or listen to the divine guidance. Be open to it. And that's how you will receive the guidance that you truly need. And I wanted to share this little moment with you and talk about magic. And I do wish that you will have a beautiful, beautiful holidays. I will see you also before on the 23rd. I'll see you. We will get together like this and do some oracle readings. In fact, I will be doing some oracle, pulling some cards in just a moment. In just a couple of minutes, if you want to join me, I'll be doing those in my Crystalline Goddess free Facebook group. It's a private group, so you need to answer a couple questions, and then I'll be there waiting for you if you're not there yet. And if you're there, come join me and we'll pull some cards and get some guidance for 2020 or for whatever you are going through right now. And we will also be doing that in the group on the 23rd. And as I'm getting ready for Christmas, because I'll be celebrating on the 24th, you might be celebrating on the 25th, but I can't wait to spend that last day before that big day. Have a lot of Finnish traditions too, a lot of Finnish dishes to create and to make for my family. And it's very exciting. So the name of the private group is, you can get there through www.facebook.com/groups/Crystalline Goddess. So it is Crystalline Goddess. Probably if you just Google Crystalline Goddess in Facebook. That group shows up. So it's groups/Crystalline Goddess. I hope to see you there. We're going to start with some oracle readings in just a moment. I love you all. Have a magical, magical week. Blessings. Bye-bye.